everybody. My name's Awesome Ashby, and I'm here to talk about dessert and ice cream, because ice cream is my favorite, but I'm lactose intolerant. And it's my birthday, and you should definitely get to have ice cream on your birthday, right? Even if you're lactose intolerant. So, my best friend Davey bought me the Ninja Shark Creami Deluxe machine, and it makes all kinds of cool stuff. So I'm going to do a series of videos showing you what the Shark Ninja Creami Deluxe can do, especially for us lactose intolerant people who love ice cream but cannot have a lot of dairy. And so I'm going to make it possible for us to have ice cream, and I'm going to make it low cal, low carb, and vegan. Which it kind of has to be vegan if it's going to be dairy free, right? Okay. So, these are the cool containers that the Shark Ninja Creami Deluxe uses. I will show you the Ninja Shark Creami Deluxe now. Here's your release button. That's the one for the lid. Power button. All the controls are like turn, a little light comes on. We'll do that when I turn it on. Yeah, this is great. I love this machine. Okay, and these are the cool little containers that you put your mixture in, and then you put it in the freezer overnight. And because this is a cool recipe video, I already made some. So we'll make some now, and then I already made some yesterday, and we'll put them in the freezer, and we'll swirl them up so I can show you how fabulous they are. But yes, they go in these containers, and they're really great because they have these little fill lines. Can you see that? So you pour it to there, and then there's add-ins. You can put it there, but I'll show you what I do with all that. And so because they're vegan, we're going to start with the classic vanilla. Because it's Barbie summer, we're going to Barbie it up a little bit. And so for my classic vanilla, basic, vegan, low sugar, low carb, you can make it almost sugar-free if you want. So I think it makes it keto, right? I don't do keto all the time, but a little keto here and there. It's great. So what's inside? So if you were to buy the Shark Ninja Creami Deluxe, it comes with a recipe book, but it's full of dairy, except for like a slushie or a sorbet or like one of the alcohol frozen beverages, which are amazing, and we'll definitely do those too. But we're gonna start basic. It's birthday basics. Birthday basics. We're taking it back for birthday basics, and we're gonna start with vegan cream cheese alternative because the recipe calls for cream cheese, which, if you know, is dairy cheese, and so this is the best way to start it. And so I'm going to change the camera so you can see my hands while I do it, but I'm just showing all the things I'm using. And what I'll do is I'll also list all the ingredients down below, and I'll even tell you where I got them. You might have to get on the internet. Like, this is from Trader Joe's. I walked there this morning. You might not have a Trader Joe's near you, but there are alternative cream cheeses out there that are dairy free and lactose free. Okay, I'm also using this kind of coconut cream. There are a lot of different coconut creams, and we might do a video later about like which one is the best, but you might not have that option because like I went to an Asian market and I found 4 different kinds of coconut cream because I want to see which one is the best, which I'll let everybody know later in the month or year. But I'm using this one from now. The lady at the shop was like, this is the best. I feel like you can get this off Amazon. So this is the one we're using today. And I want to show you the ingredients. So yeah, so just so you know, when it comes to vegan, just because it's vegan doesn't mean it's low cal. Like, Oreos are vegan. If you're trying to lose weight, you probably don't want to eat all the Oreos. But ice cream is a special thing. It's a special occasion. It's my birthday. So yes, low carb and low sugar. So if you're doing a keto thing, it's great because all of the calories is in the fat, but it's still like a saturated fat, coconut cream. You know what I mean? So even though it's low carb, low sugar, it's not something we should be eating the whole container of, which I have done in the past. Okay, so what else is going in it? Unsweetened almond milk. Now you can use any other alternative milk you want. You can use oat milk. You can use rice milk. But I just want to make sure that you pay attention to the ingredients, to the nutrition because that will also depend on how much sugar and carbs and everything is in it. So I'm using an unsweetened vanilla milk because there's like no sugar in it. It's like it's no sugar, it's 0 sugar and 1 carb. And even the fat is 2.5. So it's like, if you wanted something that was super low calorie and you didn't want to use the coconut cream, let's say you used all of the milk, like all of an oat milk or a rice milk, or you could make it, but it's going to be more of a frozen yogurt. And like I've made this before with coconut milk instead of coconut cream. And it's just different because when you think of ice cream, you want that texture. And with no dairy in it, it's like, you know? So, okay. So we've got the coconut cream, we've got the vegan cream cheese, we've got the unsweetened vanilla. Now we want to make it taste delicious on top of all that. So you should use regular vanilla extract, but it's my birthday, so I'm going fancy. So we've got the Madagascar bourbon vanilla extract. And all of this stuff is, you know, there's very little calories and all of that. It's more for flavoring. So I got that one. And so this I made up. And like, you should try doing different recipes for yourself, but I use 3 Truvia packets and then like less than a 1/4 cup of agave syrup. Now, granted, this does add sugar, but it's low glycemic index, so it's a lot healthier for you. And like, I have a super wicked sweet tooth, so it's really important that I put some kind of real sugar in it for me. If you're like, no, I don't need that. I can use all Truvia or all Aleos. Aleos is another cool one. I say go for it, especially if you like it, it tastes good. Like for me, it's all about, is it good for me and does it taste good? So, you know, that's my jam. And that's it, right? And then if you do want to make it chocolate, which I love chocolate, but I want to stay classic today, just add 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder and it's chocolate, because the next video I do, we're going to do chocolate milkshakes, okay? So you want to see what's happening. So I'm going to change the camera around. I just got a bunch of different cans. So I told you we put it in here, right? But we don't do that till the end because I use this that I just cleaned out. And I want you to check out this and what I put in here, okay? So I put everything in here first. Let's get to it. We're gonna do it's 1.5 tablespoons. The recipe's down below. So I'm just taking the spoon of this vegan cream cheese, okay? So that is in there now. Woo. And we're done with that. Okay. Then, what is this? This is a 1/2 cup, okay? So the recipe calls for 1 cup and 2 tablespoons of coconut cream. Okay, that is the cream. You like that sound? Okay, that's a 1/2 cup. Okay. Here we go. Don't be afraid. You want to sound a little squishier, coconut milk? Jeez Louise. Okay. Okay. Wow. Not playing around, coconut cream. Okay, so that's our coconut cream. And then it calls for 1.5 cups of almond milk. So this should be, look, see the difference in the liquidity and then the cream. That's what you want the ice cream for, is the creaminess. So it's 1.5 cups of this. So that's 3 of these. Okay, that's the big stuff. That's the big stuff, baby. So now you've got your coconut cream, and you've got your almond milk, and you've got your vegan cream cheese alternative. Let's put in our stevia or Truvia packets. You can use stevia. I like Truvia. I don't know what they put in there, but it's really good for the sweetener. And then yes, I'm putting in a little agave because I think it makes it taste better. And then it asks for 1.5 teaspoons of the fancy vanilla. Well, for regular vanilla, but I'm only gonna put in 1 teaspoon because it's the bourbon one. Woo-hoo. Okay. And that is everything you need. But see how gloopy it is? You don't want to put that in this and then in the freezer. You know, you don't want to do that. So I put it in this little chopper. I feel like you can use it for herbs and stuff. It was 20 bucks at Target. I use it for lots of stuff. You might have like a regular food processor. You want to use at home. And then, so you see my little cool, it's like, Ninja's not sponsoring me, but I do love their products. And so then I go and I, woo, and I get crazy. I'm gonna mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. Mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. Woo, woo, look at that. Look at that smooth texture coming through. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. So much is happening. Okay. All right. All right. So I'm lifting it up. You are something, Ashby. There's nobody like me. I promise you. There's nobody like me. And so look how pretty that is. It's all like mixed up and it's smooth. All right. Take this. And I pour it into this. All right. See, now this says to freeze fill, so I did go a little over. And this is the pour in, max fill. So I did max fill. But you can always adjust after you freeze it, you know, and mix it up because we're going to do that right now. And I'll show you what it looks like. So when it's smooth and it's all creamy like this, yes, then you put the lid on. Sometimes I label it if I do a flavor because, like, if you wanted something like mint, you could put mint extract in here, maple extract, whatever extract you want for it to be that flavor. And then we put it in the fridge. Okay. This works. Lights, camera, action. So now that we have it frozen after a day in the freezer, I'm going to show you how the machine works. And I did the close-up before, and when the light comes on, I'll put a clip in there about the lights and where the buttons are without my face in it so you can see. But this is the attachment. This is the lid. This comes out with this little latch. And then this comes out so you can wash it. And then and then it goes back in. Okay, and this is the pulverizer. And then you take this and see the little grooves on the bottom? It fits perfect in there. Wait till it snaps in. And then you put the top on like this. And when you slide it, you hear that little snap? Then you know that it's ready to go. This is better because I can see. So I've snapped it in. The install lights come up and it's giving me options, top, full, or bottom. We're going to do the whole thing so I can show you what what happens. And then see the light? Whatever you want to make has a different time. Now, I'll be honest, depending on what you make is going to be how you decide to do it because you'll probably have to mix more than once. This machine is super awesome, but it is also super loud. And so just remember that. It's summertime and it's so hot and I never want to use my oven, so this thing is magic. Okay, so we're just doing ice cream today. I hit full. It's on ice cream for 2, and then I will come back to you when the noise stops. I'm pressing the button to release it. But I'm telling you right now, after you spin it one time, it's not enough. You see that? It's like weird. It looks like powder. And because of that, we're going to put the lid back on. And we're going to spin it again. So slide it in, install it, hit full, ice cream. Be back. Okay. So now this is the second time I've spun it. And that's just kind of how it works sometimes. And see, even now, it looks better, but it doesn't look like how I want it to look, right? And because it's vanilla and I want to have fun, and it's my birthday, and I get to do whatever I want, I have food coloring, and I'm so curious to see if I drop a couple of drops of red food coloring, if it makes it Barbie pink. Why not? Let's try. Okay, so let's see what happens after I put some food coloring in here. And I hit full again. And we'll just hit the button respin. There's a few buttons. There's a mix-in button. There's a respin button. I can do like an instructional video of the shark as well, but we're making just classic vanilla vegan ice cream for us lactose intolerant people for my birthday. Yay. Here we go. All right, back. Okay, so we're on our third spin, y'all. Oh, that's so cool. But it's still not what I want. So sometimes, because it is vegan, right, what I recommend you doing, here, I'll use my unsweetened oat milk for this, is just like add a little liquid to like help it whip up more. Any kind of alternative milk works, you know, coconut milk, almond milk, yeah, any of those. And then I'm gonna put it back in. And we're gonna do it again for a fourth time. So the Shark Ninja Creami Deluxe is amazing, but just don't think that it can just do the one time and then you're ready to go. Like, you're gonna have to run to the machine a few times because it is pulverizing whatever it is that you put in that container. So I'll be back. Okay, hopefully fourth time is the charm. Oh yeah, it is. So I'm taking it out. Check that out. That is my Barbie birthday ice cream. Barbie birthday ice cream. So, let's come over here.
Made myself a cute little pink ice cream for my birthday. Birthday ice cream for me. Because I'm really shaking all of this ice cream. And then I will get a beautiful spoon to smooth it out and make it all delicious and pretty looking. Yummy ice cream, okay. And
I'm gonna try it now. It does taste just like vanilla ice cream. It just happens to be pink. And if you want to put fun things on it, I really like Chalk Zero. They have sugar-free chocolate syrup, which is delicious. And we're gonna use this when we do the cremachino for the rim of the cup, or like the inside, you know, like Starbucks does it. And then sugar-free caramel is also a lot of fun from Schmuckers, and that's sugar-free. Yeah, I don't know, I like that it's pink. And it's vanilla, and it's smooth, and it's easy on my tummy, and it is nice making yourself a cool treat in this summer heat. And thanks for hanging out with me. And I love my pink birthday ice cream, Barbie birthday ice cream. And you could like deck it out, put cool sprinkles on it. You know, I should have put a candle in it for myself and made a wish. But I didn't. I'm just thankful and grateful and blessed to have the life that I'm living. I'm here in Hollywood, California. I'm a professional team builder, and I love sweet treats. And I hope that you'll join me for all of my videos where I make low-calorie, low-carb, sweet treats for all of us beautiful people who are trying to be healthy and lose weight and also enjoy our lives. Until next time, bye. Happy birthday to me! Woo!